Hello viewers, let's continue our LeetCode 75 series where we have already started the intervals and we have already solved the first question on intervals, which is non-overlapping intervals, and now we have to solve the minimum number of arrows to burst balloon. Okay, so there are some spherical balloons taped tapped onto a flat wall that represent the xy plane. Okay, and the balloons are represented as the 2D integer array point where point of I is equals to x start comma extend. Okay, and then it denotes the balloon whose horizontal diameter stretches between the x start and extend. You don't know the exact y coordinates of the balloons. Okay, and then you just have to arrow arrow can be shot up directly vertically from the different point along the x-axis. Along with the x start and x end is the burst by the arrow shot at the x. If the x start is less than equals to x and less than equals to x end, there is a no limit to the number of arrow that can be shot. Okay, so you given array point, you have to return the minimum number of array that must be shot to the burst all the balloons. So here is given a point 10, 16, 2, 8, 1, 6 and 7, 12. Okay, the balloon can be burst by the two arrows. So the first shoot of an arrow is x equals to 6, bursting the balloon 2, 8 and 1, 6. Okay, and then shoot off an array x, 11, bursting the balloon 10, 16 and 7, 12. Okay, so you just have to return the 2. So I hope you understand this question. So let's do this. First you have to you have to sort std sort points dot begin comma points dot end comma const auto ampersand a const auto ampersand b. Okay, so here is this, and then you have to return a of 0 should be less than b of 0. Okay, you just have to return this, and then you have to create an arrow is equals to 1 and end equals to points of 0, 1. Okay, and then you have to start for size t of I equals to 1 I less than points dot size. Okay, and then plus I. Okay, you just have to do like this, and then if points of I 0 is greater than end, then you just have to do arrows plus. Okay, and then end equals to points of I 1. Okay, else you have to make end equals to std min of end points of I 1. Okay, and then you just have to return arrows. So let's run this code. There is a compiler error. Initially we have created a arrow, so you have to create arrows here. So let's again run this. Yeah, here is also an arrows. So let's run this code. This code works fine. Let's submit this. This has been accepted.